Grimmy. Accept. Hey, yo, look, it's Grimmy. Accept.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the Themokeshow. Man, I be loving. I love doing this shit, man. But the first thing I gotta say to y'all is make sure y'all follow, man. People on YouTube, people on TikTok, people on Twitter, people all over. Make sure y'all click the follow button. That's real important. I like to do this with y'all. I like to help people out. I like to feel I'm doing a good service to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go ahead and click in and click the follow button. It's real simple. You just go on my page and then click follow. Real simple. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is the Themokeshow. Once again, I'm going to keep on saying that. And like I say, y'all are more than welcome to call in to the link below. Let me go ahead and make it. I forgot to put it to where everybody can see it. I keep forgetting that shit. I don't know why they. Let me change the privacy so people. There we go. Now we in session. Now we in session. All right, now. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all make sure y'all click the follow button. Everybody that's on YouTube and TikTok and all that shit, make sure y'all click the follow button. That's real important. Like I say, I like to do this with y'all. I like to come and I have fun. I don't know about y'all. I have fun doing this. And just make sure y'all click the follow button. That's very important. And I appreciate it. And I'm also gonna be doing giveaways. So yeah, help me give to y'all. And I'm giving information and everything. So I think I'm doing a good service right now. That's just what it is with me. All right. So we're gonna start off doing the main thing like we always do. We do reaction. I do videos to reactions, letting you know what I think about what's going on in the world around us. It's a lot of stuff that if y'all see something that y'all like, hey, send it to my inbox, send it to me on TikTok, send it to me on YouTube, whatever. Just send it to me. And trust me, I'll talk about it and I'll give you my take on it. And hopefully I can do something for you. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's start with the first video.
Mr. Elizondo, you state in your testimony that, quote, advanced technologies not by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe, end quote. If these technologies are not made by any government, who's making them? Private companies, or are you implying they are crafted by a non-human intelligence?
Holy
that's
shit.
precisely why we're here.
Holy shit. I fucking told everybody that's what I do. I'm not religious for everybody to know. I'm in the Anunnaki. That's why you see these tats on my face. That's why you see all this stuff. I'm in with the Anunnakians and Anti-Sumerians and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been knowing this a long time ago. I know that we are crafted, that our DNA is mixed with aliens. I know that. I've been knowing that, you know, so this ain't nothing new to me, but it's apparently gonna be new to y'all. A lot of people that don't believe it and don't believe it exists. Well, now you know it's factual. That if you go on the page, you can actually see where they got videos. I mean, real videos of like alien stuff. I ain't talking about edited in AI shit or sci-fi. The shit is real. And I don't know why people surprised. You know, I don't know why. I already know I'm an alien. It's a couple of people I know alien. Lil Wayne an alien. That nigga just out of his realms as far as being talented. You got a bunch of people that's aliens, man, and they tapping into the Anunnaki in them, man. But yeah, that's what it is, man. So y'all need to know. If y'all don't know who Anunnaki is, read the tablets of life. Y'all read all of that, and then y'all come back and y'all know where the Bible come from. That's where that comes from. So the tablets of life are things that are like 10,000 years older than the Bible. And then you'll start reading it, or you go on YouTube and type in Anunnakians and just go and engulf yourself in it. They talk about it on Ancient Ancestry on Netflix and YouTube. Man, I love history because that's the point of history is so you don't repeat the past, right? So we know how to, you know, so we know what it is. But we also need to know who we are and where we come from and why we even here. And I know that's why everybody religious, because they don't know why they here, and everybody want a purpose. You know, so yeah, man, just go check that shit out, man. I swear to God, y'all will not be disappointed, especially because now they coming out openly saying it. They coming out openly saying it that there's aliens here. So you can't even deny it no more. So it ain't even whether you want to agree with it or not. It's not, aliens are here. They've been here for tens of thousands of millions of years, way before us. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to know that. You know, go to YouTube. Before you go there, go to my shit, like my page, and add on to my page. Then after that, you go to the Anunnakians, and then you learn about the Anunnakians. But go to my page first, click follow on my shit, and then we good. You see what I'm saying? So let's go on keep pursuing with the video. And y'all pay attention, man. This shit is real. This ain't fake. This ain't fake news or nothing. This is real shit, okay? Don't be stupid. This real shit. So whether you want, this ain't what you got to believe in. This is real shit.
Problem is that, temporally speaking, over decades, not just the last 10 years, before, to put this in perspective,
are these private companies you're implying, or is this non-human intelligence?
It may be both.
How would you characterize UAPs?
An enigma, sir, and a frustration. We're talking about technologies that can outperform anything we have in our inventory. And if this was an adversarial technology, this would be an intelligence failure eclipsing that of 9/11 by an order of magnitude.
I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better get up on that shit, man. Y'all need to look up Anunnakians, man. All the stuff in the Bible comes from that. It comes from the tablets of life. That's what it comes from. Y'all go look up what I'm talking about. Just go on YouTube and look up Anunnakians, Anti-Sumerians. Matter of fact, the people all of the pharaohs, they were all Anunnakians. That's where all that gold come from. That's where the pyramids and all this stuff that I got tattooed on me. All this stuff, that's what that is, man. All of the stuff that you know back in the day, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why Amen Ra. When people say amen, when they say amen, that comes from a god, not a god, but one of the pharaohs. Like that comes from them. His name was Amen Ra. It's a football player named Amen Ra. Y'all don't even know where these names come from. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that comes from. That is real shit. This is not fake. We are beyond here. That's why we always got an obsession with the stars and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the next video. Make sure y'all go check that out. But make sure y'all click follow on my Facebook, on my TikTok. Just go follow me. You know what I'm saying? So I can keep doing this and spreading the news.
we have to acknowledge that we're different.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
100%.
And part of that difference is there are certain things that I have to have grace for because you're a woman. There's a certain way, just like you said, with perspective. There's a certain way you're going to see shit. And I have to be mindful of that, and I have to be sensitive to that. Similarly, there are some unique sensitivities that the woman should have for the man.
I agree. 100%.
What I'm reporting, because this isn't necessarily my experience, but I interview a shit ton of men. I'm followed by a shit ton of men.
All right.
And they're saying that while we are trying to work on having those unique sensitivities for the woman, women aren't even acknowledging that we have unique sensitivities.
Nope, they don't give a
A
fuck.
woman that's loving and nurturing. You too can be loving and nurturing. So are you tapping into your femininity?
Whoa, wait.
You dumbass.
You are fucking stupid. She just said, are men tapping into their femininity? Are you fucking stupid? See, this is why, dude, this is why I tell your woman what to think. That shit, what she said was just, why the fuck would you want a feminine man? Why the fuck would you want a feminine man at all? This is what I'm telling you guys. Make sure you tell your woman what to think. If you don't, she will think you think what she think is right. If that even makes sense. I just came up with that shit. It makes sense to me. But yeah, do not allow
You dumbass.
a dumbass woman to tell you nothing. Look at what she just said. Are you tapping into your femininity? How the fuck am I gonna tap into anything feminine? I'm masculine as fuck. All I know is to be masculine. But that's why you don't listen to these dumbass women, bro. Like, don't do it. Stop it. God damn, man, this lady just pissed me off in 2 seconds.
Because we're tapping into both.
No, you not. Let's bring this back. She says she tapping into both, meaning masculine and feminine. Listen to this bitch. Listen to this bitch.
You too can be loving and nurturing. So are you?
First off, let me correct what nurturing is. I hate to tell these fucking women this. Nurturing is an action. Nurturing is an action, an actual action that women put a baby on their titty and let the baby suck their titty. That's nurturing. Nurturing is not a way to be. Nurturing is not a identity. You know, like when I say masculinity and you say, oh, I'm nurturing. No, motherfucker, you're not nurturing. You're not.
No.
They actually think that nurturing is a way to be, like a personality trait. No, nurturing is a fucking action. You putting the baby on your titty and allowing the baby to suck your titty. That's nurturing. Stop letting these women say, I'm nurturing, I care about you. Women don't care about shit but they self. Women don't even know what they care about until you tell them what to care about. And then they're going to love it after you tell them that. After you tell them, they're going to be like, oh, shit, I'm happy. And you be like, shut the fuck up, do this. And they're going to do it. Well, they're going to be mad when you tell them that. But then when they get that, man, who the hell is this? Let me see who this is. No, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer that. I'm live on the air. But yeah, you know, so women, y'all are not, it's not nurturing like a thing, a way, a personality trait. No. It's actually when women nurture. And as soon as after you get done nurturing, you need to let that dad take over. Okay? Let the father take over after you get done nurturing. Because women create horrible children. And we need to understand this. We need to literally, women need to understand how bad you need men. You have to understand that in order for us to make better future children to come from us. You have to understand how bad you got to understand that, ladies. Like, seriously. Like, I mean this through the bottom of my heart. I really want the world to be better. You got to understand that you are stupid and men are smarter. You just have to understand that. The more you understand that, the faster and the better your life will be. Okay, ladies, for real, let's for real. Listen to the dumb shit you know. Women, y'all all know. Y'all all know. This is what I'm gonna tell you, right? This is what I'm gonna tell you. If If you get with a man and he don't make you stupid, then he's not a good man. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that, okay? Now watch me cook. Watch me cook now. Watch me cook. Watch me cook. If you get with a man and he don't make you stupid, you not with the right man. And this what I mean. If you get with a man and all you know is paying bills and this and that, right? It's in you. I need to take care of it. I need to do this. I need to do that. Da, 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 da. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And then that man comes in your life and he shelters you from all of that. And you get to the point where you don't even know how to do it no more because he covered everything. He made you stupid to stuff. Now, how many people agree? How many women agree with that? How that feel on your little tap, tap, tabbity, tap, tabbity? How that feel? How do that feel? That feel right, don't it? That feels right when I say that a man can come in and make you where you naive to stuff. Well, he make you where you don't even understand a lot of shit because he's taking care of everything and you don't got to worry. Like you literally trust this man. And ladies, I'm not just telling you this. I'm telling the man to be the man that he needs to be for you, okay? So when I'm talking to you. I'm talking through you to him back to you. Oh, shit. That was deep in the bitch. I'm talking through you to him, through him back to you, ladies. So everything I say when I'm saying men, get on your shit, I'm talking through him and right back to you to respect the man for him being on his shit. And when I tell you, pick a man that's gonna make you stupid, I'm talking through you to him to be the man that he needs to be to make you stupid. Oh, that boy Mo cooking. Stupid. Oh, that boy Mo cooking. That boy Mo cooking like a motherfucker. Now, don't be trying to take that shit and put it on social media. Don't be trying to do that because that's my line. And I will sue you. I will sue. Believe that. But let's get back to this dumbass woman. But I give her praise for her wearing her natural hair. So, I give her praise. But what's up under the hair ain't too bright. She ain't too bright, which most women not.
You tapping into your femininity.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we're tapping into both. To what Portia said of, it's not my job to make you feel like a man. Where did you do your work for yourselves? Because at the end of the day, you're going to continue to project and you're going to have these perceptions of what we think when in reality, we're actually nourishing. We're going to nurture you, right?
No, they're not. What she's describing is protection. You're not going to nurture me. You're not going to feed me off your titty. Come on now. You're not going to feed me off your titty. Boo that bitch. Calm down, gentlemen. Calm down. Calm down. But let's correct this again. Bitch, you're not nurturing. If anything, if you want to make nurturing an act or something, nurturing is a form of protection. Okay? When the lady feeds the baby, she's protecting her, giving the baby nutrients so it can survive. That's a form of protection. Women only protect babies. And they only protect them until they get a certain age to where they like, hey, you need to protect me. A mama, soon a little boy, he grow up, he get about 10, 15 years old, somebody break in the house, the mama's gonna stand behind him. And if she don't, she's an idiot. But what I'm telling you, lady, no, you don't nurture. Women are not givers. Women are not givers. They are excellent receivers. Men are givers, because I'm going to tell you how. Now what? Listen. Now listen. We going to go to a little bitty dream world. Shout outs to Fresh and Fit Podcast, but make sure y'all follow me. Shout outs. Myron always talking about a dream world, and it's good to let people understand to dream. Right now, we're going to go to the dream world. Now imagine that how I say that you don't protect, that you are a receiver, right? When a woman works hard and a man is sitting on the couch, you come in the morning, he's sitting on the couch playing the game. You get off work, he's sitting on the couch playing the game. You're going to look at him and be like, damn, you need to get out and go to work, right? Which he should. He should. Ain't no man be supposed to be sitting on no couch. Okay? So this man is sitting on the couch. Every time you come in, he not doing nothing. Now, you're gonna take offense to that. You're gonna take offense to that. You're gonna be like, get your ass up and go get a job, right? Now, that means that you don't feel comfortable doing all the giving. You don't feel comfortable. Women don't feel comfortable like giving with nothing coming back in return. Because y'all are receivers. Women are receivers. Now, as a man, if I come in the house and my girlfriend is sitting on the couch and the house clean and everything, I love to see that. I like to see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see that. So you see what I'm saying? Christmas time brawls around. The women wants the nice gifts. The man will sit back and watch everybody open his gifts because he's a giver. Women are receivers. When Christmas come around, they like, what my gift at? They want a just as special gifts as you gave the kids. Now, every so often you get these men who want women to buy them gifts and stuff. And you know, I think that's a little feminine to me, but that's whatever. I don't think that's masculine for a man to be demanding for a woman to buy him gifts and all that type of shit. I think that's very, very weird. That man is probably taking something down his backside. And that's real talk. Anybody agree with that? Okay, so when a man gives to a woman, a man makes money. He makes a lot of money, right? He makes a lot of money. He's like, damn. He uses his resources and money to take care of people. When a woman makes money, what does she say? Come on now, don't act stupid now. Don't act stupid now. Women say that they independent. Women say that they independent when they get resources. When they get access to resources, women start saying that they're independent of other people. Women are not givers, so that means you're not a nurturer. Your only time you're a nurturer is when you're actually feeding your titty to the baby. Besides that, y'all are very selfish people, which you should be, because guess what? Y'all have to collect all the resources you got because that's just nature. Because you can't go out and fight for it. You can't command the room. You can't demand stuff move in the world the way you want to. You have to learn little ways to manipulate the world. Me, I can go make stuff move physically. I can go, somebody get on my nerve, I can move them. You have to mentally fuck with shit or mentally do this or mentally do that. That's what y'all do. So no, y'all are not designed to be given anything. Y'all are designed to always receive and take everything that you need and hoard it. Y'all hoarders. Y'all hoard things. Y'all hoard people. You know what I'm saying? That's why women don't like when other women have something that they have, because they want to be the only one with it. They want to be the only one with it. You see what I'm saying? Women are hoarders of people, of things, of assets, of everything. Women hoard things, okay? So let's finish this damn dumbass video here.
But if you don't even nurture yourself, how are you going to come to me for your nurturing?
We're supposed to bring it on.
We're supposed to bring it on for you, but you're not.
Look at his face. Look at his face. He give up talking because she's not accepting accountability of him saying that, hey, you need to realize the stuff that we have to overcome on a day-to-day basis. We always have to worry about y'all, but it's nobody ever to worry about us. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Nobody worry about us. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we feel, though. Nobody give a fuck about us. Nobody. Like I tell you, so I don't even want no woman lying to me talking about she love me. Just respect me. I don't want you lying. Talking about you love me, and then when I fail, you jump on to the next Cocker Spaniel. No. That's not no. But yeah, look at this dude face, man. Look at his face. Look at him. Look at the nigga. He all distraught. He don't even want to talk no more. He done shut down.
Bring it all for you, but you're not bringing it for yourself.
See? Yourself. See what I'm saying? Right? Okay, let's go to the next video.
So Texas is trying to pass a law called the Covenant Law, which is the end of no-fault divorces, which means women can...
Goddamn time. No-fault divorces was ruining the fucking country. No-fault divorces ruin the fucking country. Okay? The fact that a woman can wake up one morning and be like, you know what? I don't feel like fucking with you more. And she can take half your shit. They just started that shit not even like 15 years ago. But yeah, you could just walk and say, you know what? I don't want to be here today. I'm going to take half your shit. And then you come in richer than what you were. And that's why men stopped getting married, because the court system allowed, they incentivized women to leave men, like what's happening to Tyrese, what happened to Bill Gates and all these other, not Bill Gates, what's the other dude? The motherfucker that owned Amazon. His wife became a billionaire by leaving him. Women will get with you and move you from out of the way of your resources, guys. Okay? Don't believe they will get with you because you're going to tell them, hey, don't buy this, don't buy that. They don't like that. Women don't like to be told no. So they're going to move you out of the way of your resources and take them. Okay?
Get a divorce unless their husband agrees to it. So that means your husband can beat the shit out of you, and you can't get divorced unless he agrees to it.
Okay, now see, this old Tyler Perry shit. This old Tyler Perry narrative that every man every woman that got divorced was getting beat by her man. Some bitches need their ass beat. I'm sorry. Some people need their ass beat. But what this means, so basically she's lying. You can tell she probably voted for Kamala Harris because she just lied without thinking. You can look this shit up. So what happens when you go to no-fault divorce? Meaning that anytime that a woman is claiming something in the court system now, they just believe her. They just believe her. You know the stuff by going on with P. Diddy, Bill Cosby. People just believe women without a doubt. So now they're saying, look, women lie when they want something. They act in their emotions. They'll lie. Bam. Just as fast as you was with them, they down the street with your money, sucking another man's dick, and the dude called your sons and daughters calling another man daddy. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's fucked up. So all this happened is that when a woman says, I am being abused, right? Which is fucked up. If you ain't do nothing and a nigga slap you, he wrong for that. Now, if you done something and you deserve, like I can deserve to be hit. That's why I don't go around fucking with people, because I can deserve to be hit. I think that a motherfucker, if I'm doing wrong shit, punch me in my shit. It is what it is. So what I'm saying is if you claiming that the man has abused you, you would have to have police records and showing records that he actually abused you. Because y'all already know that women will lie to get what they want. Y'all know that. They will say that a man abused them when really they lying. They just want to get the house. They want to get all that. And they'll say that. So all it's telling you is that you have to prove this. You have to prove it, like meaning call the police, get a police record, have them take pictures of you where you showing that, oh yeah, he hit me right here. You see this right here, this from him. They look at his hands and then they see that, okay, it looked like you have hit something. So yeah, it's gonna go down that he assaulted you. Then after that, then you can file for divorce for that. But if you don't go that path and you don't take that path, then you can't file for divorce for that. You can't file for divorce for that. You can't go divorce your man. Now, he can divorce you. He can say, yes, divorce, but it will be under what he wants. He will grant you the divorce, but you won't be able to take nothing from him. So that's good. So that means families are going to stay together. Because a lot of people are married. 2 years later, they'll be out and they'll do it again. They'll marry again. 2 years later, they'll be out. And while they're doing that, their wealth steady growing. And then there's single mother homes and kids that's fucked up. That's why all the gang shootings are happening. And all these people are gay. All these men are talking about their women and women talking about their men. That come from single mother homes right there, man. All these little kids on ADHD, all these kids on all the medications, all the bad behaviors in the colleges in the school, that come from single mother homes. If y'all don't believe me, go ask a principal. And I wouldn't say, don't even ask a woman principle. Don't even ask a man principle. Ask a woman principle. Who do the worst kids come from? And who do the best kids come from? And I guarantee you what they're going to tell you.
Women, if you are not married, do not get married.
Yeah, don't get married. Yeah, don't get married in that way when you're 60 years old, you ain't got no money. See, most women out here watching this, they understand how hard life is, right? You understand that you have to take out loans to do this, loans to do that. You barely making it. And everybody, most people is like this. I'm not like that, but I've been this way since I was about 20, I say about 20, 24, maybe 25, right? But I used to cry about because I didn't want to be that. I used to literally cry because I didn't want to be that, right? And ain't nothing wrong with a grown man crying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a grown man crying. Ain't nothing wrong. I wouldn't let nobody see me. Now just keep that between you and I. You keep that between you and I. Don't tell nobody, okay? Don't tell nobody I was crying. But I did. I cried. I cried because I didn't want to be a loser. My mama didn't give me, I cried because I didn't want to be a loser. My mama didn't give me the tools that it takes to be a man. And you know what? I don't blame her for not having the tools, but I blamed her for not understanding that she didn't have the tools, that she needed to put a guy around me or a man around me, which I had uncles and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? So ladies, don't be stupid and be a 70-year-old woman by yourself out here struggling on welfare with nothing. Don't be stupid. You need a man. It takes a team. So instead of you trying to go to college trying to make $30,000 that won't help you anyways, that $30,000, $40,000, even $50,000, even $60,000 ain't enough. Even $70,000 ain't enough. You see what I'm saying? You need to start thinking about your future. Women, start thinking about your future. Be what that man needs you to be so y'all can grow together. Because if not, he will leave you and get something else and then go on and so on and so on. Okay? Because what this no-fault divorce forces women to be, it forces them to make corrections because the man can then leave and they can't just leave. Meaning they can't leave and take nothing no more. Only if the man is doing wrong things, then she can do that. But if she wants to leave just out of nowhere, she leaves with nothing. So it forces you to make self-corrections, okay?
If you are married, honestly, I would suggest getting a divorce.
Look at this bitch teeth. Look at this bitch teeth. If y'all dare listen to a woman, if y'all dare take the advice of a woman with teeth that look like the leprechaun, all the damn dentists out here, all the goddamn what's them got porcelain veneer shops, there's one on every corner, bitch. Go get your teeth fixed for you all in people camera. You see my shit live. You see me. Before you all up in the camera all close, pull the camera back to give it an illusion that your teeth fixed. Don't be getting all up close scaring kids and shit. It's supposed to be PG.
Because you are going to be trapped. You're going to be trapped. And I don't care how wonderful you think your husband is.
Oh, it don't matter, right?
You're trapped.
Oh.
That's not a good feeling.
Oh, it ain't a good feeling. Oh, it ain't a good feeling to be trapped like y'all do men. It ain't a good feeling to be trapped like y'all do men.
You dumbass.
It ain't a good feeling to be trapped like y'all make men feel every time they get married and commit to y'all. Like that's
you dumbass.
That like literally, that's the feeling a man gets when he feel he can't divorce you because you're gonna take half his shit. Trapped. That's the feeling a man gets when you have the baby and he can't leave because he know if he leave, he probably won't get to see his kid. Trapped. That's the feeling he get after he was a hardworking man. And because he was at work and let you stay at home doing what he was supposed to do, that when he go to court, they're going to grant you custody of the kids because you spent more time with the kid. And by default, because you worked harder, she spends more time with the kids because you're being the man that you're supposed to be. That's trapped. So you mean to be trapped the way the man, and he's paying for everything. He's being the man, and by the world guidance, and the world telling him what he got to be. The fact that if you fuck up something and you don't pay the bills, he can give you the money to pay the bills and you don't pay him. He got to come up with that money again because everybody gonna look at the lights being turned off and blame him. Trapped. That's trapped. Okay? Y'all women don't understand what it feel like to be a man. And trust me, y'all don't want to know that feeling. Keep living life on easy mode. Because let me tell you something, ladies. If you feel your life is hard as your life hard, put about 100 times more pressure on that. And then welcome to Moke World. Welcome to the Moke Show. That's the Moke Show. If you feel your life hard, ladies, if you feel your life hard and you feel it's a struggle, apply 100 times more stress, 100 times more pressure, 100 times more influence that everybody telling you you're a loser, and ain't nobody giving you no excuses because you're a loser, you're a fucking loser to the rest of the world. If you don't go out and earn, they're going to feel sorry for you. They're going to figure out a way to help you do it. If I don't go out and earn, I'm just a loser ass dude and ain't nobody going to help me. Hell, when I was young, I was homeless. My brother gave me a place to live, but I used to sleep at the Clute Park. And I don't even want to get emotional on here because it will. I'm not even playing. I remember sleeping out there like that. My homeboy Derek Torres, his mom and them, I used to stay with him and his girlfriend. My brother, my older brother gave me a place to stay. And my mama, in her mind, she didn't have a choice because I became an adult at 16 at one point in time. They had it where adults, and even in Atlanta, 16 is like, adults is like 15 years old in Atlanta. But when you become adult as a man, only as a man, because as a woman, on housing, when you become an adult male, you cannot be in the house no more. So it doesn't matter if they made the adult age 13, then you would be out on the streets at 13. But the bad part is that women get to stay on housing until they was like 23. But it is what it is. So it's a lot harder for men. Y'all just remember that. Have empathy for these men out here. I'm talking about every man you see. Walk up to that man and give him a hug. And I guarantee you he'll start crying. If you just look at this man and be like, man, give him a hug, he'll be like, what the fuck going on at first? And then if you just hold him and hug him and keep hugging him, he'll probably put his head on your shoulder and start crying. But, don't tell nobody I cried. Don't tell nobody Moke cried. That's what you don't do. But yeah, man, go out and give a man a hug. All right.
They're coming for women at every single angle.
Coming at women.
Are trying to put us back in that box.
What? What box? You mean the box that everybody got to be in? Everybody got to be in the box. That mean y'all just want freedom of just, man, that's why I told you all women need their rights taken to see what it feel like. Because y'all always complain about y'all rights being taken, and really y'all don't really have rights. I told y'all, men give y'all rights. Y'all better be quiet, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I have never been wrong. I have never been wrong, man. Please calm down with that. Please calm down with that. Please calm down with that. They will take y'all fucking rights. I'm telling y'all, stop with the trying to shame and lie about shit. Man, they're going to get pissed off at y'all, man. I'm telling you, stop it. You see, they took y'all rights to have abortion away. That lets you know they will take your rights. Stop it. They will. They will.
So, do whatever you can to protect yourself.
Oh my God, I hope y'all don't listen to that bullshit. I hope y'all don't listen to that woman. That woman is stupid as fuck. She deserved to be booked. That lady stupid as fuck. Please do not listen to that dumbass woman, y'all. Okay, let's go on to the next one, to the next video. I said woman. See, the bitch got me all cluttered and fluttered.
Here are 10 things that we do as wives to try to control our husbands, and they absolutely don't work. But I like that in this book, she breaks down these 10 things, but then she also tells you the fear behind the thing that you're doing. So listen to this.
Oh shit! I seen it. I seen the tag, and I was like, I read it. I'm like, oh, I ain't watched it yet, so I'm interested. I'm interested in what she say. Let me see if she tell on y'all. Y'all gonna be pissed off. Y'all gonna be mad than the bitch that she telling all y'all secrets. Let's see.
Number 1 is making helpful suggestions. I've said things like, if you put things in file drawers, you'd be able to find them more easily. Or if you didn't fall asleep with the radio on, you'd sleep better and be more rested. This is her fear. His office, and therefore our house, would be messy. John would be tired and grumpy. The second thing is speaking on his behalf. And I know you've probably done this before. Somebody asks your husband a question and you start talking for him. Or
you shut the fuck up
directly to your husband and you start responding for him because you feel like you need to do that. And that man was talking for himself before he met you.
Straight up, bitch.
So people would ask him questions, doctors, waitresses, delivery people, and I would answer for him to make sure everything got the right information, make sure that everyone got the right information and impression of our family. The fear is he would leave out important information and embarrass me. Number 3, making decisions for him. I told him how much to contribute to his 401k, which clothes to get rid of in the closet, and which phone he should buy. Since I believed I was smarter than he is, it was only...
First mistake, you're not smarter than your man. I don't give... 15 women ain't smarter than one drunk man. Y'all are not smart. You got to think. That's why y'all need leadership. Y'all are not smart. That's not what y'all are here for. Know your nature. Everybody is... I'm a man first before I'm moke. I'm a man first before I'm moke. Okay? I am a man first and then I'm moke. You are a woman first and then you're who you are. So you can't escape. I can't escape the manliness of me, and you can't escape the womanliness in you. And then the reason why you're unhappy, most women are unhappy because they're trying to escape the fact that they're a woman and they want to do what men do and this and that, so they make themselves unhappy.
Logical for me to make those decisions. What's the fear? He would make the wrong decision, not the exact one that I had made, is the example that she gave.
That's the whole point. You was going to make a dumbass decision.
4, shooting him disapproving looks. I frowned at the lettuce he brought because it was too wilted, grimaced when he talked about buying a new car because it was too expensive, and rolled my eyes at the shows he enjoyed. I was quieter, but just as bossy. So she's basically saying the shooting, the disapproval look is very loud. We may think, well, I didn't say anything. I wasn't condescending. I wasn't rude. But your what's it called? Your unspoken communication is very, very loud if you're shooting him looks of disapproval, right?
Oh, hold up, she
so
cute.
Then the 5 is asking leading questions. I say things.
Y'all better listen to her. She got her natural hair in, and she cute. Got the nice little old shape. Woo! Hey, I just had to open it up. Man, that bitch cute than a motherfucker, man. She cute as hell. Cute as a baby button, man. God damn, that lady cute.
Like, is that where you're going to eat for lunch? Do you have to leave so early to get there? And does that shirt go with those pants? Does this line of questioning make you want to smack me? Fear, it wouldn't be healthy. We'd have to live apart We'd have to be apart longer than we need to. And people would think I dressed him funny. So it's all about her and these fears, right? 6, announcing that we need to go to counseling. The underlying message, no matter how you look at it, is that he's a failure as a husband. In my experience, this wins hands down for the most expensive way to try to control your husband. The fear is I married the wrong guy and was never going to have the life I craved unless he changed. And I also think that a lot of these fears are rooted in the fact that, do you really think that you chose the right guy if you have these fears? Like, if you feel like you have to speak for him because he's not that smart, if you feel like you have to make decisions for him because he constantly makes the wrong decision, if you feel like you have to shoot him looks of disapproval because he's doing things that you feel are detrimental to him or not what you would have wanted him to do, are you really confident in his ability to lead you? Because why do you always have so much input? How do you feel when you're somewhere and somebody's micromanaging you? Think of a job that you have where somebody was always looking over your shoulder as if you weren't competent in doing the job that you were hired to do. It's kind of how you make your husband feel when you always have input, when you're always giving these suggestions, when you're always doing these things. You're shooting him these disapproving looks, right? The next one is telling him how I would do things.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how you would do shit. If I gave a fuck how you would do something, you would be the one doing it. I don't give a fuck. I don't want a woman's advice. Don't try to give it to me. I don't want your advice. I am a king in my castle and you are a queen. But I have to be the king in order for you to be a queen, because queens are never queens. Even Queen Elizabeth, before she died, she got married into that. So yeah. So it has to be a king for you to be a queen. So in order for you to come up and be what you have to get on somebody's game plan. If you don't, you're going to be a loser. Even Oprah Winfrey. Now, I want everybody to do the research on this. Don't mistake me for a liar. I thought that Oprah Winfrey was self-made. And everybody know that Oprah Winfrey dates a guy named who? Stedman. Everybody knows that. And everybody knows that Oprah Winfrey started at a broadcasting like as a news anchor. Everybody knows that. And if you don't, then you shouldn't be listening, or you should listen. Now, if you look up who Stedman is, you'll see that Stedman was over the broadcasting thing that Oprah worked at. You'll see that Stedman has all this influence in the broadcasting world, which she's in broadcasting. Now you'll know why Oprah has not married Stedman, although she keeps him around. So that lets you know who's the fucking master of design behind Oprah Winfrey's empire.
All right. Yes.
Now you know who's the mastermind behind Oprah Winfrey's empire. It's Stedman. Good old Stedman. That's who it is. Good old Stedman. Now y'all know that. So, ladies, get on your man's program. If you don't think you can trust his program, then you got to go get on a man's program that you trust. Because if you don't trust him, why you with him? Okay? If you don't trust him, don't fucking be with the man. Leave the man alone. And remember I said I'm speaking through you, women, to the man. Now I'm finna speak to him and back to you. Men, if you cannot be the man you need to be to lead this woman, where you can tell her to shut the fuck up, that's why I'm gonna get a shirt called Tell a Bitch to Shut the Fuck Up if you can. If you can't tell her to shut the fuck up, then leave that woman alone until she can get with a man that can tell her to shut the fuck up. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Now, how many women agree with that? How many women agree with that? I bet every woman on the planet would agree with that. Why? Because that's your nature. All I'm doing is talking your nature, and it feels all tingly and warm. Now, just imagine if you bask in it and you lived in your nature as a female. You would be all tingly and warm all day. Don't ever try to control a man. Don't control where his dick go. Don't control where his mind go. Don't control nothing. Just let him be who he is, and you'll be happier. Now, I'm speaking through you back to him. Now, guys, if you're not leading the woman where she feels comfortable, don't you dare try to go put your dick in another woman. Okay? Don't do it. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do with this woman respect you, don't you dare try to go put your dick in another woman. Now, women, do y'all agree? Do y'all agree? Somebody say something. If you cannot do what you're supposed to do, don't you dare put your dick in another woman. Now, I'm speaking to him back to y'all. Okay? I'm speaking through him back through to y'all. I told him if he not doing what he's supposed to do, don't dare put his dick in another woman. Now, back to you. If that man is doing what he's supposed to do, Don't worry about him putting his dick in another woman. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that boy. Oh, Lord. Jesus, guys. Hey, fellas, I'm telling you, that's the rule. That's the rule. Okay, let's go on forward. And believe it or not, you would be happy with me. Whether I'm fucking somebody else or not, you would be happy. Because I'm going to do what I need to do, and I know what you need as a female. You might not know what you need because it might not seem right, but you're going to like the benefit. You're going to like how it makes, what not make you feel. You're going to like the reality of your world that I built around you. That boy Moke live. That boy Moke live. That boy live in the bitch. Oh, that boy live in the bitch. That boy live in the bitch. God damn, that boy live. Oh, shit. Let's finish this, man. Let's finish this.
This will be something like, I usually go slower on this road because it's so narrow. Those of you who like to tell men how to drive, I used to be guilty. Or I would take my car for service if it was making that noise. It's amazing just how much I knew about practically everything back then. Are you that wife that you just know something about everything and you never shut up because you always got an opinion? Stop doing that, girl. That's
dumbass bitch.
The fear is we would crash or we'd end up with a big unnecessary car repair bill that would put us in debt. And
Now look here. If you don't trust my driving, don't get beside me. Oh, if you don't trust my driving, don't ride beside him. Because I'm sorry, I got a lot of fast sports cars, motherfucker. And anybody who know me know I gets on that engine. 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 Y'all see me riding around Corvettes, Bentleys, and stuff. So if you don't trust my driving, all my cars, you know how fast them hoes go? Like 250 miles an hour. So I drive around town in a 30 and a 90. That's what I do. I drive around town in a 30 and a 90. And I don't give a fuck what the police say. When they pull me over, they know I got money. I smell like money. That's my cologne. So when they talk to me, I'm looking at them. I'm looking through them like, dude, give me the ticket so I can go. And guess what I do soon as the police pull off? Not even when they pull off. Soon as they behind me, I get on that bitch and I smash the gas again. I smashed the gas again on his ass. And I bet he won't pull me over. So that's what I'm saying. They know when you talk like money and then you smell like money. But that's what y'all ladies want. Y'all want a guy with an ego like mine, don't you? Don't you? Go on, give me a heart. Go on, give me a heart in the post. You want a guy with an ego like mine, but with all the plans and the future and the movements to match. Now remember, I'm talking to you. Back to who? Back to the man. Man, be the ones with the future and the plans to make that woman feel secure. Okay, let's go.
Skip my pedicure. So the fears are all rooted in like her. The fears have nothing to do with her husband at all. Number 8 is criticizing him.
Don't do that.
Like, don't you see you're being passive aggressive? Or it's just that you're such a slob. As if my insights would help him to finally understand the error of his ways and he would correct them right on the spot. Isn't that how human nature works? That's sarcasm. Fear is I wouldn't get a tender, thoughtful, attentive husband until he changed, and I'd have to clean up his messes. And y'all know we talk about when we focus so much on trying to change our husbands when really we should just work on showing up as the best version of ourselves because they show up better when we are loving, honoring, and respecting them. And we don't like to talk about that because it makes us feel like we're
this girl here cooking, man. Boy, if y'all don't, man. This girl cooking, man. This girl cooking.
And I'd have to clean up his messes. And y'all know we talk about when we focus so much on trying to change our husbands when really we should just work on showing up as the best version of ourselves because they show up better when we are loving, honoring, and respecting them. And we don't like to talk about that because it makes us feel like we're stepping back into the 1950s. But girl, is it really stepping back into the 1950s to treat your husband with love and respect?
No, she's right because she's a woman, so I know her point. But I'm going to tell you again, ladies, do not love your man because love, those who watch know, love is a form of protection. I don't need you to protect me because then that's when you're going to be trying to tell me what to do, how to move, out of this, out of that. No, you want me to love you. I need you just to respect me. So I'm going to tell you this. I'm talking through him, through you, going through him. So guys, be the type of man that women can respect. And the way that you be that type of man is if other men don't want to be like you, then you need to keep working, brother. Because I'm fly than a bitch and niggas want to be like me. Niggas want to be like me. Real talk. Ladies, y'all know, niggas want to be like me. Look here, man. When I walk into the room, I command the room. It ain't even like me, hey, pay attention. Matter of fact, I was out of town working, man, and I walked into this bar like across the street, and it was a bunch of people. It was about 200-300 people there, man. They was playing like that volleyball game that looked like kickball kind of shit. And it was I walked in, and the owner of the bar walked up to me because he said, man, who are you? I've never seen you. You just have this way you go about yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is the owner of the place. This place had to be making $1 million a year. And he came over to me and talked to me because he thought I looked like somebody. And I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm just here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Guys, be that. They can smell it on you. They can smell it on you. Women want to be a part of a legacy worth being a part of. Okay? They want to be a part of a legacy worth being a part of. They want to think and look at you and be proud to tell their friends. Women want to be proud to be like, yeah, that's my man. That's, you know, such and such that do that. Yeah, that's my man. They want to be a women. Women are social creatures, meaning if the whole crowd of women don't like what they doing, that's why women always check with their friends before they say okay to you. Okay, guys? So women need the approval of other people before they make moves. They do it before they get divorced. They do it before they do anything that they doing. So you have to be approved too. Okay? So be the fucking man you need to be so she can be proud to tell the world about you. Hey, that boy Moke is on fire. Boy, goddamn. If I was religious, I'd be a motherfucking preacher. But if I had a church, I'd be trying to get everybody money. Goddamn, I'd be trying to get everybody money. Okay, we gonna have to make part 2 of this because I want to go on to the next video. But this lady here, she cute, she fine, got nice hair, cute in the motherfucker. I would fuck. She fine as hell. And she cute too. And then everything she's saying makes her beautiful. See, making you beautiful is the way you act. Being sexy and cute, that's the way you look. Beautiful is a whole thing, is a whole thing. Be beautiful, ladies. Be beautiful.
Mr. Elizondo, you state in your testimony that, quote, advanced technologies not by our government.
So what do you suggest the women in the West do if everyone's advice is for men in the West to look elsewhere for a wife? What happens to all the women in the West then?
Well, that one study we referenced was said by 2030 or something, 50% of women will be without a man. So that's the direction.
Ladies, that's in 5 years. That's in 5 years, ladies. That's in 5 years. That's in 5 years, lady. That's in 5 years. That's in 5 years, lady. You better get that shit right. 5 years, it's going to be over 50% of women single in America. So you know what they're investing in? They're investing in cat food. And this is real talk. Cat stocks are rising. Dog stocks are rising. Anything that anticipate on women being single, people are investing in that. So they investing on you being stupid with your body and your youth. They investing in it.
We're heading because the men that are looking for those traditional values are starting to go overseas, and then the other half of the men are just checking out completely. They don't.
That's right. No, they're not going to deal with it.
It's a big issue that women are going to deal with in the future as their options dwindle.
Yeah, men are just not dealing with it, ladies. So it don't matter what you think. That's why I was telling you, it don't matter what you think. I don't care if men want to fuck 10 women on every day. If all men said, hey, we fucking all women at all time, what y'all gonna do? What, you can't do nothing. So that's why it's just best to just try to be a light when you walk into the room. That's all you can do. You can't stop a man from doing nothing. You gotta judge him based on his surroundings and what he brings around him and around you. Don't base him based where his dick go. Don't do that. How many women out here unhappy because they basing men based on, oh, this man cheated, but this man had probably a lot of shit that would make you good, but you based on what he do with his dick. That ain't even naturally sound to think that men are supposed to just put their dick in one woman. That don't make sense. But it is naturally sound to make it to so you can't do it because you have a baby. You're pregnant for 9 months. You can't, if you fuck a bunch of men, you won't know who your child's father is. So just by nature tells you that you're not designed to fuck a bunch of men. So I already talked about it on the video. Don't be trying to get back. Don't be trying to do get back. He do it, I do it. Don't play a game. Only play games you can win. Don't play stupid games because everybody know what the rule is. If you play stupid games,
you dumbass,
you're going to win stupid prizes.
You're so dumb.
If you play really stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. So don't play stupid games, ladies. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
First of all, a child support order issued by a judge is a violation of law.
Hold up. I wish I would have known this shit. Man, I don't even want to talk about it. That shit give me hives talking about the child support place. But them motherfuckers sent me a check because I overpaid at the end of my child support with my daughter. They sent me a check. I still got that hoe. I'll show y'all that check on the next episode. I'm gonna show y'all that child support check where they return money to me. Now I ain't never heard of that shit, but go ahead. And I'm gonna tell y'all some more shit about the child support. There's some real shit. After she finished, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Y'all remind me. Now, anybody on child support, you want to hear this, okay? So remind me about it when I get done with this video.
You heard me right. Here's a statement that you can write and send it to the child support agency to challenge the child support debt. You ready? Here it is. It is my belief and information that this child support order and demand for payment is a rush to judgment into a default judgment, and both are a violation of my constitutionally protected rights. Please validate this claim signed by a man or woman under penalty of perjury. Okay? Sign it, seal it, and let it fly. And by law, they have to respond. And there you
So what they saying is that child support is literally illegal by the way, because most people don't know that child support is a third-party entity. Child support is a third-party entity. They're not government, okay? They're not the government, right? So they're a third-party entity. So when most men get child support filed on them, it's because the woman goes and gives his Social Security and information to the court system. She fills it out. So when she does that, that's called committing fraud, gentlemen, and this is 100%. That's what she's talking about. It's like you signing up for a bill or for a car note. The woman signed up for it and she put you in and she forged your signature. So when she told you to go do that, and they would have to produce documents saying that you signed the documents when they first opened up the case, and you didn't. You did not enter an agreement with them. She did. So they would have to drop that case. That's 100%. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. A lot of men that owe back pay and child support, or just paying a high rate in child support. So if child support has a cap on it, it's $7,500 cap or $7,000. I don't remember which one. I'm not on child support no more. But so that means that's going to be about $1,850 a month. Now you paying this, you paying it, and say you fall behind on child support payments, right? They will then start threatening to freeze your accounts, freeze your bank accounts, and do all this, right? They will. They did it to me, right? They froze my bank accounts. Now, luckily, I used to keep a lot of money. I forget, niggas see me in public. But I used to keep a lot of money on me. I don't no more. But at the time, they froze my bank accounts. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I had like probably $40,000 in the bank just for me working. And I was out there for a few weeks. And that tell you how much money I make. I was out there for a few weeks because I usually take my money, put it in a safe box. And I tell you, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, so I had a bunch of money in there, and all I owed was a few payments. Whether it was 18, whatever, how much money, I only owed a few payments. But they froze my bank accounts, right? So I was like, man, what the fuck? Why the fuck my bank account froze? So I didn't know what the fuck was going on, right? I was like, what the fuck? So I called to the bank and they told me, hey man, no, the child support people, they froze your shit. And I was like, what? So I started cussing them out. I say, bitch, how the fuck? I opened my account. How the fuck y'all gonna let somebody freeze my account? And they was like, oh, no. So I called the child support people, right? I called them up and they was like, they said, yeah, you know, we got it to where they was like, they said, well, we freeze your account. I'm saying, well, what I need to do, because I didn't know at the time that I could do what I'm about to explain, because I was scared, right? I was like, what I need to do? They were like, well, you need to go in and go to the bank, and I need you to sign an affidavit to release your funds to us. Now it didn't hit me till later. Now I'm gonna rewind this. Now I asked them what I needed to do to get my money, my bank account released, and they said I needed, and they was gonna take all the money, even though I only owed I probably owed about, because I was working at this job and they weren't taking it, right? Because I do 1099 jobs and sometimes I forget. So I'll go to Walmart and pay it. I was going to Walmart to pay it and stuff like that. You can go in the pay center and you can pay your child support through there. So, but I was working a 1099 project with my own company, and I didn't click to me. So I wasn't sending in child support. And I was like, oh shit. So they froze my shit. So they were like, it probably got up to about a good, because I was paying a great deal. So it got up to about $5,000. And I was like, oh shit. So they was like, yeah, go to the bank and sign the affidavit to release your funds to us, which was about $45,000. And I was like, and I hung up the phone and they said I had to the 12th, and that was probably like the 10th or something. They were like, you got to the 12th to do this. And they froze me. They froze my shit. And I was like, I said, damn, man, what the fuck? They froze my accounts. And I was like, damn, man. So I went in there I went in there and I was finna sign the affidavit to release all of my funds to the child support people. And I was like, what the fuck? So it clicked to me. They said I had to sign this shit. I say, oh, no. So that let me know that they couldn't do it without my signature, right? I was like, what the fuck? So I left and I got in the car and I called the child support people. I was like, hey, man, you know what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What I need to do? And I talked to a different lady this time, because the first lady was like, no, I'm lying. I called in the next agent. The lady kept, talking to me, whatever. I guess they take notes, and she was talking fly to me too. No, you need to go and sign it. This and that. We not. And she was like, well, we'll do this much. And I was like, no, I'm not doing nothing. And she was like, no, we'll do this much. And she kept going up, like down on the amount from what I had in the bank to more and more, closer and closer. And I was like, no, not happening. I ain't doing shit. I say, whatever in there, you can take it if you can take it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I said, whatever in there, you can take it if you can take it. So I was like, so I then was like, okay, so I called up the next day and talked to somebody else. Now, this is on the 12th when they say they was going to snatch all my money. And I was like, oh shit, let me figure out, because I thought I knew, but I didn't know. I thought I knew, I felt like I knew, but I didn't know. So I called up to the child support place, and then they said that they were like, all you need to do is send in a payment. And I was like, what do you mean? She said anything, like send in anything. I was like, what you mean anything? She's like, you can send in $10, it don't matter. And I was like, damn, because like I say, I would work 1099 jobs with my own company. And when I would work with some companies, they would take it out automatically. And when I did it by myself, I'm just so in working, I'm not even thinking about it. So I wasn't even thinking about, damn, I got to go to Walmart, because I used to go to Walmart and pay the child support. I go to the bill pay and pay it through them. So I wasn't thinking, so I sunk the money in. I sunk the money into the people, and then they released my funds the next day. And I was like, what the fuck? Most people don't even know this. Most people don't even know, most men don't even know that all you got to do is make a payment of any sort and they would release it. But I was about to release $45,000 to them. And the thing is, it wouldn't even went to my daughter. Like it wouldn't even went to her. Like women don't understand that the child support system don't care about you or your kid. They care about getting their money. So if I send $10,000 in the child support, I send it, right? They'll make the normal payment, and then the other 10, they'll take a whole lot of that. They'll take about $3,000 or more. And see, people don't realize that the check that you're getting, that ain't what they sent in. That ain't what, and the bad part is they stealing from the mama and the child. They stealing from the mama and the child because they give me credit for what I send in. So people don't realize that. Men don't realize that, and women don't either. You'll do better by just going to the man and asking for what you want and y'all working out something. Because the child support people, they might take $500 from him, but they only gonna send you $280 or $250. And y'all don't even realize that, right? So yeah, but yeah, make sure y'all check on that. And I tried to tell my nephew, it happened up to my nephew about 3 weeks after that. And he was listening to his mama and shit, and they ended up taking all his money. They took all his money. They took it all. Even though he only owed $1,000, they took $8,000 from him. You see what I'm saying? That's the child support. They don't give a fuck. And then your kid will never see the money. They'll be snatching all kind of money and they'll never see it. The kid will never see it. Okay, here we go.
I don't agree with you, my brother, because if I'm in a relationship with a woman and she already has kids, how can I not love that woman and not love her kids?
This nigga lame.
How can I? How can I get in?
This is what you call a simp, corny ass nigga. And we don't like them niggas over here on the Moke Show. We don't like them simp, corny ass niggas trying to take care of everybody else's kids.
Yeah, all right.
When you have a kid with somebody, you need to stay with them. That's what it is. Stay with them until the kid get old enough, because they need the real parents, because don't nobody love the kid like you love the kid. Nobody loved the kid like you love the kid. So, like I say, let this simp talk, because I want y'all to hear how simp sound. He say, how can I not love the mom? No, the mama's supposed to have the love from the man that she had the kid with. I wouldn't advise no woman to leave their baby father. You know who you had the kid with? You sustain that until the kid get old enough at least to build a foundation with his mama and then y'all separate ways. I don't care if y'all sleep in separate beds, separate rooms. I don't care if y'all don't have sex. I don't care nothing. Y'all stay together until that kid get old enough, man. That's what I suggest. Or don't have kids at all.
To a relationship and love a woman that already has kids and not love her kids, regardless of who the fathers are, my brother. Make it make sense.
This nigga dumb as shit. Let me tell you why I never did that. It's already hard enough taking. I'm gonna tell you why I never did that. Why I would never date a woman and take care of her kids like they mine. Because they ain't my kids, for one. Second off, I have my own kids. So everything that I give to that other kid is taken out of my real kid's mouth. And that ain't my real kid. And then on top of that, my kid only has one father. My kid only has one father looking after her, or him or her, right? But if I take care of my stepkid, he gonna have the real daddy and the stepdaddy. So that kid is double dipping. We don't double dip around here. We don't double dip. We do not double dip. Ain't no double dipping, man. No, man. Quit letting these women double dip on y'all, man. Stop letting them dip in the, don't let them double dip. Stop letting these hoes double dip on y'all, man. If they need to stay with their baby father, or if they not, that's fine. But at least if the baby father is not in the kid's life, you better ask why. Because I'm gonna tell you, 9 times out of 10, the mama is at fault for the father not being there. I'm gonna say it again. I have never in my entire life met a man who did not want to be around his kids. Okay, never. Never in my entire life have I met that. Now, thank you. Now, I've met a half of a man. I've seen a half of a man who don't do what he's supposed to do. I've met a half a man, but I've never met a full man that don't want to be there for his child. So ladies, guys, when you're dating women and they're single mothers, ask why they're single mothers and then look into that. Go talk to the baby daddy. Go talk to the baby daddy and ask why. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to give y'all a story. This a real story. I'm going to give y'all a story. Now, welcome to now I want y'all to close your eyes. This the drink. This the moke world. I want y'all to close your eyes, right? Now, let me take him off. Now, this is a dream story. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all the story. So, this guy had a kid with this girl, and we gonna nickname the girl. We're going to give the girl a nickname, Marie. Okay? We're going to give the girl a nickname. Her name is Marie. It's a nickname. This is not a real name, guys. Gonzalez. This is not a real name. She has a child with this guy. She then takes the child away. The child was living with the guy. She was out doing drugs and doing all of this, and the child, his son, was living with him. The baby mama has some drama with some other people, some drama. She comes to pick the kid up and say, I want the kid for the week, right? And then the dude says, of course, because he would never keep the kid away from the mom, he says, you go ahead. That woman then takes the kid and runs and goes to another state, right? Now remember, picture this. Goes to another state, right? And this man, and the irony of this thing is that the man kind of paid for her to get there. He paid for her to take his kid by him paying for sending money for the daycare. This man was a barber, right? He was a barber, okay? This man was a barber. No. He gives her, because the little kid used to come in there, the little boy come in the barbershop with him, then this and that. But he did music, right? He did music as well. So he would have shows at night and do stuff like that. So he had a 24-hour daycare that he paid for. So he was giving the baby mama, Marie, he was giving her money. He was giving her money to pay the daycare. She never paid the daycare. She just was stacking the money up. And then she left and took his son away. And he didn't see him for like 8 years. And then in the meantime, while she took the son away, and then she was pregnant. She was pregnant with another man's child that she had slept with 2 brothers. And remember, her name is Marie. The nickname is Marie. She slept with 2 brothers, right? She slept with a brother, and she didn't know who the daddy was, and she was ashamed of all. Like I tell you, women are social creatures. So all of the people around her was shaming her. So what she did, she ran away, and she took that other man's son with her. And then when she ran away, the kids then grew up. The little boy grew up to be 2. But he was already 2 when he left. He grew up to be about 4 or 5, and then he started asking what his daddy was. And then the nickname Marie, she told the little boy that your father died in a prison fight. This is a true story. This is a true story. She tells the little boy who his father really missed and used to cry about and missed everything about his son. She then says that he died in a prison fight. And then the other little boy that came up, she also told the other little boy that his father was in prison. So she literally, because she didn't want to face the fact that she ran away and wasn't a good mama, she gave her kids equal hardships in life so one of them wouldn't feel greater than the other and she wouldn't have to explain nothing about what her daddy was. This is a true story. This is not a movie. This is a true story. And in fact, this is my story. And it gets even worse than that. But the part 2 of that story is going to be the next time. For right now, so that I know I got y'all on the hinges. I got y'all on the hinges. I know I got y'all on the hinges. But this, I'm going to continue. Matter of fact, the next podcast is going to be about Moke's life. That's what the next one gonna be. Now, who the fuck want to hear about the real story of Moke life? I'ma give it to you. I'ma give it to you with a couple. I'm talking about. I'ma start all the way from a kid, all the way. And trust me, y'all want to hear this. I'ma start all the way from a kid, from all the way from when I was born, all the way to now. And I'ma keep the names out of the stuff. I'm going to keep the real names out of the stuff. So if anybody that know me, that probably done something wrong to me, you might want to tell them to tune in. And if they want to jump in the comments, feel free to do it. Okay, now, this is the Moke Show. And like I say, y'all click that follow. People on YouTube, people on TikTok, people on all the other, kick that follow button, man. Click the follow. Like and share the video. That is a plus. I like to talk to y'all. I like to help y'all. I want to see y'all with people. I want to see everybody happy. And anybody who know me knows this to be true. So like I say, my name is Moke Love. Make sure y'all give love. All right, let's go and get up out of here.
How you look? It's Grimmy.